We are going to go ahead and get started. Thank you again for attending Health Tech Academy's first webinar of the year, where we're going to be focusing on 2024 Allied Healthcare Career Outlook. Today, I am going to be the person presenting. My name is Shamsah. I am the CEO of Health Tech Academy. I have been working in the EdTech space for over 20 years now. Me, along with my team, we've been focused on several different areas, such as education, technology, healthcare, real estate over the years. The focus now that we are on is predominantly around the healthcare division. And today we would like to talk a little bit about exactly what the 2024 year looks like for allied healthcare in terms of where the overall industry is headed, what the career outlooks look like for anybody that is interested in moving into healthcare, for anybody that has been in the healthcare industry and wants to understand a little bit more about the allied healthcare programs. We will be talking about in-demand careers. We will also be talking about our trainings, our certification programs for Health Tech Academy. What do those career outlooks look like for the year? What type of openings are available? What is the number of openings? Where are some of these openings, as well as the shortages in the industries? And then we're going to talk a little bit about some of the student stories, and then we're going to go into any questions and closing remarks at that point. Awesome. So with that, a little bit about Health Tech Academy. Health Tech Academy, the work that we do here, we are in the business of what we call changing lives, or more importantly, changing generations, because we want to provide highly skilled education for our students that are interested in making a move in the healthcare industry. So we're focused on a number of different programs that are, as I mentioned, in demand. So the goal really is for our students to come in, take the program, and be placed for a position. Alongside that, we are working to provide, of course, the training itself, but answer questions when it comes to the courses, the certifications, by providing one-on-one mentorship. We also provide career coaching, career development, and we have pathways as well. So if a student comes in, takes the first program with us, and then decides they want to advance their training, we have that as well. So our goal overall is to support our students in this journey to grow themselves, to better themselves, and possibly go into another industry as well. A little bit about us. We are headquartered in Austin. Majority of the team members here have over 20 plus years of experience. 15 plus of that is within healthcare. We have students from all over the country, and growing exponentially every month. We have coaches, mentors, career coaches on staff, subject matter experts, and that number continues to grow as well as we add more programs, as we add more students, we're adding more coaches as well. Our goal is to ensure that our students have all the information they need to be successful once they graduate from our program. We are accredited through different credentialing bodies, some of which you may recognize if you've been in the healthcare industry, or if you are looking to get certified, as quite a few of these are relevant. And we also have a number of partners, both with university partnerships such as UT Arlington, Santa Clara University, as well as hospitals or large care hospitals that are looking for individuals either in an externship capacity or even in direct placement. So we're going to talk a little bit about kind of what the different programs are, what the career outlook looks like for them, and also a little bit about where some of these positions may reside. So as I mentioned, overall, allied healthcare, there is a shortage and has been a shortage in the industry for quite a few years. There's a couple of different things happening that's causing the shortage. One is, of course, there's a large number of demand from employers, large care healthcare industries. However, additionally, there's on the other end, lack of qualified candidates as well. So the skills are very much in demand because as soon as somebody comes in, takes the education, get trained, they're able to get placed for a position. And as those individuals that get placed for a position, they want to go on and do different types of roles in the future after 2, 3, maybe 4 years. There's also a need to backfill the positions that have been opened. So that's why the retention continues to be a struggle for all the various different employers, and that's why they want more and more candidates throughout the years. And as I mentioned, as time's going by, there's also a huge need and an influx of demand that's also coming up directly from large healthcare providers and employers. So the first program that we're going to talk about is our CMA, or we refer to as clinical medical assistant. These are individuals, once they go through our training, they're able to work in medical clinics, in private practices, and they're typically assisting the physicians during examinations, procedures. They could also be working on taking vitals. They could be collecting patient information, managing medical records, and also scheduling appointments, to just name a few things. This program is pretty extensive. It is a program that is very much in demand and continues to be in demand for quite a few years. On the next slide, we will talk a little bit about the actual numbers in terms of salary and shortages. But this is really for somebody who likes interacting with individuals on a day-to-day basis, as you will be seeing quite a few different patients regularly. You'll be also talking to the physicians themselves. So this is somebody who likes to work on many different things throughout the day, likes that interaction, and wants a busy day and wants that day to go by fast. This would be something that would be a great example of an individual who can fall into an entry-level type of position within the healthcare industry. As far as the number of openings, as far as what the projected growth rate is concerned, for CMA within the US only, the data on the right, you can see there is over the course of 10 years, there is a change, significant change of at least 5%. So again, these are just net new jobs that are looking to get added, of about 43,000. It does not include the backfills that may be taking place anyway. So, and that's the chart on the right. The chart on the left kind of shows what the salary range could be for somebody that's interested in to go into this field. The salary range here, again, this is looking at a lot of data We got our data from Career One Stop. It's looking over a period of time. It's looking at geographies. So it's going to vary based on where you live and where you reside or where you plan to work. But overall, it is that role that could range anywhere between 30 to even $55,000 annually in terms of salary. Another area where we provide our training is pharmacy technician. So individuals, if you have been to a local pharmacy in the past, these are the peoples that are filling the prescription itself. There's a lot of accuracy that is involved within this profession, as the individual is maintaining inventory. They are looking at bottles, making sure that the names are accurate, making sure the number of pills are accurate. There's a huge component of customer service as well involved, as you might be on the phones, you might be talking to patients or even addressing some patient concerns. So the pharmacy, as a pharmacist, again, wide array of responsibilities that are coming through. And we provide this training as well. What does the job outlook look like? So even for this particular role, there is a significant adjustment or growth. Again, the data is being looked at overall over a number of years, number of territory locations. So it may not be true for where you reside or where you plan to work, but overall, it is an in-demand job that can go anywhere between 30 to 50 plus thousand on an annual basis in terms of salary. In terms of employment and growth, again, we're seeing this to be a continued growth area with over 40,000 jobs that are going to be potentially opening up over the course of 10 years. Another area of certification training that we provide is dental assistant. So individuals that may be interested in working in dental offices, working with patients, scheduling appointments, talking to the physician as well as the patients, this would be the role for them. But again, you know, the flavors are a little bit different. One, starting from medical assistant, which may be in a hospital setting, to working in a pharmacy, and this could be more in a dental office as well. For the dentist positions, the range of salary also is different. It starts a little bit higher on that 30,000 range and can go in over 59, 60,000. Again, based on where you're located. The projected employment is also different. As a matter of fact, there is a much higher demand for this role, starting with about 358,000 employment opportunities in 21, projected to grow about 8% over the course of 10 years to 56,000. So again, all of our data was collected from Career One Stop so that we could present it to you today. Overall Health Tech Academy, I just was able to talk about a few selective programs and certifications that we offer, but we are in many different areas as well, ranging from pharmacy technician, dental assistant to surgical tech, sterile processing, phlebotomy, medical billing and coding. Depending on your level of interest, what it is that you want to do next in your career, in your profession, whether you're looking for that entry-level position just to get into healthcare, or you want to take that next step in your career choice and want to move into something different, we have those types of certifications for you. And we would be willing to work with you, guide you, listen to you to help you make the right decision. Alongside training, as I mentioned earlier, we have a large number of additional services and resources that we provide. From a student standpoint, we have our online learning platform. Our books itself are also online. So with the exception of some programs, all of our books are going to be readily available to you as soon as you sign up. We have discussion forums where you can connect with mentors, coaches. Additionally, we have quizzes and exams online. And if you are interested in wanting to talk to our support reps, we are open Monday through Friday, and you are able to connect with one of our support reps via chat, phone, or email. On the other side, we have our career services team. This is the team that works with the students as they progress in the program, but more so towards once they're more than halfway through the program, and they are helping the students with resume writing, interview prep, building a professional profile, assisting with Q&A when it comes to interviews, and overall just working so that the student is ready and prepped as they go into the job market. So along with the training, the certification, we have a large number of student resources as well as career service resources that are also available for the students with our program. I wanted to highlight a little bit about our reviews and ratings, which are available online through trustpilot.com. We are rated 4.7 there now, and this is really wonderful. I just love seeing what our students are saying. It helps us improve and get better on a day-to-day basis as well, and that's what we're striving to do here. Additionally, wanted to highlight some more programs that are coming, or we have that includes patient care technician, pharmacy technician, dental assistant, as well as medical assistant. And with that, if you would take out your phones and scan the QR code here, it'll take less than 5 minutes, but take the quiz to understand which career path is the right one for you. After you fill out the assessment, one of our education advisors will call you or connect with you and discuss the right career path with you. I will leave it here for just another minute. Awesome. With that, I will open it up to any questions. We may have a few questions in the chat. So we have a question of what is the difference between an internship and an externship? Within healthcare, when it comes to the clinicals, the hands-on component, the externships, all three of those are used in parallel with each other, and it just basically means going to the hospital or the clinic or the dental office and doing your hands-on component. Like we have one more question. Do we take FAFSA? We don't take FAFSA right now. However, we have a large number of additional financial aid or loans or resources that we can discuss with you. We are in partnership with Meritize, a financial loan partner, as well as a firm, another financial loan partner, as well as we do our own installment plans from Health Tech Academy. So give us a call or reach out to us, and we will be more than happy to discuss the financial options that are available, because we do our own financial loans as well, on a monthly payment plan. And I'm sure one of the admissions advisors will be more than happy to assist you with that. Then I have a second question here. Do we help with surgical tech clinicals? So currently we have partnered with over 10 different healthcare institutions throughout the country, where our students can go and take their clinicals within the facility. So some of the clinicals that are mandatory with the programs are for medical assistant, surgical tech, and all, just to name a few. That is not the entire list, but I'm just naming a few here. And what our career services team does is they provide the support, the assistance to the student on where the student can go, or where we might actually have those partnerships, so that they can take their externships or their clinicals. Okay, I do see quite a few different questions coming in. If I'm not able to answer them right now, we will send answers for them after the call via email. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a question regarding medical billing and coding specialists in the outlook for employment. So thank you for that question. Medical billing and coding is a profession that has been in demand for quite a few number of years, and the outlook is very positive. There is a huge shortage for billing and coding specialists. Additionally, it is typically it's a career that is portable and flexible. So the outlook is similar, with at least a 5 to 8% growth rate over the next 5 to 7 years. And I do anticipate that that profession is going to continue down the same path. All right. Are these all, I have another question here. Are these all online except for the clinicals? That is correct. Our programs are all online. Where even our ebooks are online. Our coaches are also facilitating those one-on-one coaching sessions. They are online, so you will be meeting with your instructor, meeting with your coach online. And as I mentioned, all the books are also online, with the exception for one or two programs where we have to mail or ship out the book, in which case you'll get a hard copy of the book. But outside of that, everything else is online, including the career services sessions. If you need assistance with any student support, it's available through chat, it's available through email, and of course, over the phone as well. Great. I do have something here from a job training program. So Kimberly, we will reach out to you as well for your students. And then we have another question, is the certification acceptable for employers? So thank you, Kimberly. The certification that we provide prepares you for the state exam in most cases. So you have to sit for the exam itself. And we have a really high percentage. Our exam pass rate is 88%. So definitely our programs are high quality, and prepares the student with the knowledge, with the skills that they need in order to be successful in their job. As I mentioned earlier, we are in the business of changing lives. We are wanting to help the student. We want to work with the student for their certifications, so that they can land that next job. So absolutely, we will do whatever it takes to make our product a quality product. Awesome. So we have shared our phone number as well as email. Feel free to reach out to us. If you have any further questions, as I mentioned, our admissions team will be more than happy to answer your questions. More than happy to assist you as well, with any thoughts or comments that you may have. Thank you all for joining. We appreciate your time today. Bye. Thank you.